Shops and Salons Network is proud to bring to you the first ever basic tools and techniques to hair art designs instructional DVD. That's right, available now is the most anticipated hair art instructional DVD. Act now and purchase Volume 1 today. Volume All right, what's happening? What's happening? What's up, everybody? Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Mobile Salons sponsor, MrHairArt Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. I don't have my hat on. Hold on. Here we go. And Coach. There we go. All right, guys. Let's get started right quick. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Happy Labor Day to everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day and is currently still having, because the day ain't done. So I hope you guys are having a relaxing, good off day, because labor means off. It don't mean you do anything. You gotta chill out. Don't do nothing. All right, I'm resetting all my screens here, so I know where I'm at. Hey, Bertram. Bertram, I had the hardest time figuring out your name, man. Golly, Bertram. But I finally got it, and I was saying your name probably about 15 times to get it fluid. Bertram, and awesome name at that. I watched a movie. I forgot the movie that one of the characters' name was Bertram, and I was trying to figure it out. I'm about to Google it and find out what that character's name was. Hey, Janet, what's happening? Welcome into the show. Miss Veronique, how are you? Welcome into the show. Thank you for coming. Miss Rosemary, how are you? Welcome into the show. Thank you for coming. Mr. Jonathan, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome into the show. Thank you all for coming. We're broadcasting live, guys. We're live. We're live broadcasting on multiple different channels and multiple different platforms, all at the same time. All at the same time. We're broadcasting on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, Discord, Mobile on TikTok, Kick. We're broadcasting on our websites, on our platforms, on Mobile on triplehcharity.org, on HairArt TV, all of them. We're broadcasting on all of them at the same time, guys. So it is pretty cool. And I'm doing some editing and some extra broadcasting on some other stuff as well. It is frozen. I'm looking at that now. I am looking at that now. I saw it. I tried to swap it out for another one, another video. Actually, y'all see the little DVD at the bottom. That's my DVD, and I had a video that was queued up. Wait a minute, let me see if I can play it again. Cause I don't know what happened to it. I think it's playing from my server or from my system, but it's not going. So I'm gonna put the other one on there. There we go. And then I have a link that's going in that will be able to broadcast all my videos. But I'm guessing I have to upload the videos to the online server. That way everything will be running at the same time. Hey, Miss Peaches. Yes, ma'am. We're off today. We're off today. We don't have to suit up. I'm in my leisure mode. I got the tank tops and the vacation shorts on and all that stuff. I always have my whistle on, my golden whistle. This was given to me when we won our championship for hair art, and we won that big competition. So they gave me the golden whistle for head coach, and that's when I started. I went ahead and adopted. Everybody was calling me coach because I've done so many shows and so many competitions. And then I started teaching hair art and hair art designs and hair cutting and all that. Now I'm teaching mobile salons and business and all that stuff. And plus I'm a life coach as well. So teaching relationship and marriage and family and all that. It's just a lot of stuff that I do that they gave me an engraved whistle to let people know that this guy has a job to do, so don't bother him. So I appreciate it, but I'm always wearing that. But yeah, today is leisure day. I got all the stuff thank you, Miss Queen. Thank you, Miss Queen. All right. Yeah, it's an honor. I've been doing that for a long time, but today is leisure day because it's Labor Day, so we've been chilling all day. I barbecued today. I showed some video of that earlier, and we just fired up the grill, some burgers and some chicken and some veggies, vegetables, and everything. Y'all know my wife does vegetables and vegetarian stuff. And then some meats, not all, just some. And then we had, we cleaned the pool and cleared that out. I had to put we had to special order a net to go over the pool because it's so hot. So now our pool is shaded. So yeah, I put that on the video on an earlier video. Matter of fact, we did it when we was trying to get Instagram up and running, which we still don't have it up and running. We don't know what's going on with it, and I'm not gonna mess with it because they threatened me. So I said I'm gonna leave it alone until I get some quality time to go in there and fool with it, because they were saying something about we were using automation on our account, which we were not. But I think they because I broadcast to so many channels at the same time, they may be looking at that as automation. But this is me. I'm here and I'm live. They may be looking at all the stuff that I have going on and think that it's just a video, it's just a bunch of things cut together. But it's me. I'm actually live, and I don't know if they can see that or understand that, or if it's just an algorithm that's looking at it. Y'all know nowadays you can't trust everything. You got to be careful at the information that you gather and what you hear and what you believe, because people can say anything nowadays, and chances are there's a large portion of the population that will believe it. that absolutely will believe it. Okay, let me see if I can get this back on because I can't see it. Tomorrow we're going to do the straight show. Yes. Tomorrow we're going to do the. And I can't hear y'all. Let me get my. Where are my headphones at, guys? I need my headphones. I can't hear you. I can see your text, but I can't hear you. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. What we got? What we got? What we got? Man, somebody said that earlier at the earlier show. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, man. We just out here rocking it. We got. Well, I ain't been in the gym in a while, but we still got a little left. we still got a little something. All right, let's see what we got. Guys, we got some huge news and things going on right now. I hesitate to announce it right now because of it being Labor Day and we're still actually authorizing everything. But our investment program, I know the information that I can share and the stuff that I can't share, but our investment program is in full swing. They're going to allow us. We got our paperwork back. We are going to be able to put that on the market. So I want to get it up by tomorrow. I'm trying to get it up as soon as possible. And we just got notified of it today. Well, no, I take that back. Sunday. Today's not Sunday. Today is Monday. So yesterday, we just got notified of it yesterday. So my wife and I have been talking about it and putting it all together and programming it out to make sure that what we have and that we're bringing as a investment opportunity is going to be fair and make sense. Okay. So, because we had investment opportunities, but it was not very strong. It was literally because we don't make that much money. We don't charge barbers and stylists, out the butt. We don't hit y'all in the head for enormous fees and interest rates and all that the extras that a normal company or normal bank would hit you for with loans like these. Because you guys got to understand, we do we don't have a low interest loan. We have a no interest on zero. There is no interest on $100,000 loan where there is no money being made. Okay, they're loaning or putting up 100, and then you're paying back 100. There is no extra. Okay, so there's no money to be made. That's why our investment packages, not the sponsor packages. The sponsors, they're getting a huge deal because you're advertising for them. You're rolling around and advertising for them. But that's a sponsor or an advertiser. But the investment deal, that wasn't so hot. It wasn't the best. There wasn't a great return on the investment packages for mobile salons. But until now. So now we have the ability, and we're going to be announcing this probably tomorrow. Well, hell, I'm announcing it right now, but we're going to be putting it out tomorrow. We got a press release that we're putting out, and then we're actually going to start advertising and broadcasting for the information that I'm sharing with you guys on the reference of the investment into the mobile salon buses. So as of now, we are able to offer investments. You all know the buses are $100,000. And when you invest, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're a millionaire, billionaire, or you're just a big wig or important person, you have the funds to actually put towards a program like this. You are able to, because you guys know if you're doing investments nowadays, you have to have KYC and you have to have the IRS and the Treasury Department. They make sure that whoever is investing, they can invest. So a lot of times they will say you have to have a certain amount of equity, a certain amount of liquid capital. KYC has to be in place. KYC is just know your customer, and a bunch of different things where you're not having people invest that can't afford to invest. That's pretty much, what it boils down to. That's how the rich people do what they do. They make sure that they, abide by those guidelines, and that's what it is. But we are putting that into a position where you're able to invest $100,000. But, and this is y'all know I like to do really crazy stuff, really cool stuff that nobody else is doing, and I'm putting it in the archive right now. Okay, we're the first ones to do this. Nobody else is doing this anywhere on the planet. Nobody has this type of investment. So when you're investing $100,000 into a mobile salon bus, you're actually getting a guaranteed investment. That's right, a guaranteed investment. That means your money that you're putting in will be going into a escrow account, just like our salon fundraiser, and just like our money from our sponsors. It goes into our escrow account, and that money is borrowed against, and that's what we use to build a bus, because our buses are $100,000. We don't make much money on those at all. But the money goes to a bus. So that means when you're investing $100,000, and you guys who y'all don't care anything about this because you're not going to be doing it, I understand. You guys kind of hit pause and chill out just for a second, because I do have celebrities that are watching and they come back in to watch, and then they call me and they'll ask questions and all that. So I have to put this information into the show so that it is archived, and then people are able to come back to it and see that I did say what I said. Okay. So when you're investing into a mobile salon bus, that money is coming in, is going into an account. That account is actually monitored and accounted for, which is straight bookkeeping. But that is accounted for an escrow account, and then on that escrow account, you are able to borrow against it, and then go out and get a bus. Go out and pay for a bus. So essentially, the $100,000 is secured by the bus. I'll say that again. The money is secured. Your investment of $100,000 is secured by the bus. You were not able to get that before, okay? Because there's certain levels of security, certain levels of insurance that we had to have, and so on and so forth. That meant the entire $100,000 was actually secured. We were able to get portions of it secured, but not the whole thing. But now, because of the invitations we have, the insurance we have, the policies that we have, and the account and the bank that we work with, they're able to insure the entire $100,000 against the bus. So basically, the bus is collateral. Okay. So in that instance, and this is all in the presentation that we'll be putting out into the world. In the presentation, you're basically investing $100,000, putting $100,000 into this program. We take that $100,000, put it into an account, and then we borrow against it. So that, and then we go and build that bus. That bus is now collateral for what we borrow. So that money, the $100,000, is sitting in an account accruing interest, and the bus is out on the road doing what it needs to do to make money. Now, what that means is anything that happens, if anything happens to the bus, your money is still secured because the bus is insured and is able to cover the loss. Okay, if it's flooded, if it catches on fire, if it gets into a wreck, if it's stolen, if someone drives it off a cliff, anything is covered. So that means your $100,000 is covered, and it reverts back to the original investor. Now, this is the other unique part of the investment, which I want to make sure that is on record. Let's see when. Yeah, we covered that. Okay, I'm trying to remember what all I can talk about and what I can't, because certain things my attorney said we can't mention because we have to sign off on it, and then there's non-disclosures and stuff like that. But the stuff that I'm telling you guys is already been cleared, and then the rest will actually be put into the presentation once it's cleared. But what it is and what it does is you're investing $100,000, and you're basically making 50% each year I'll say it again. You're putting in $100,000, and after 12 months, you're getting $50,000 back. And that's repetitive, meaning you'll get $50,000 each year. So every year, hence, will be $50,000 you're making. So if you do the math, you're putting in 100. The first year, you're getting 50. The next year, you're getting another 50. The year after that, you're getting another 50, and so on. So you're making your money back after 2 years. You have your initial investment back. Now, I had people come and ask me, because I wanted that program myself. I've always wanted that type of investment so that I can actually offer it to celebrities and offer it to professionals and high pollutant, kind of high power people. My accountants will they always say the same thing. Why are you giving away so much? Why are you paying so much? Why is it so high? The ROI you're paying out is ridiculous. The ROI is return on investment. So it's ridiculous the amount. That's 50%. Nobody's doing 50%. They're super happy. They're ecstatic when they get 6 or 7%. 8% is unheard of. There's some kind of shady type of stuff that'll give 10%. But no one has ever heard of a 50% return on a investment until now, because you're investing in mobile salons. You're investing in a business that has no choice but to make money. Our company, our business is hair. That's why one of our models is our business is always growing, because hair is always growing. So we are always able to go out and make money. We're always able to go out and find clientele and find customers. If we go somewhere where there is no customers or it is slow, we literally crank up and go somewhere else. So we are able to guarantee our money from these buses, okay? As well as advertising on our buses. We have a line out the door, down the street, and around the corner for sponsors and advertisers to advertise with us, so we can afford to do what we're doing. Now, what they ask me is why? Why do we do a heavy return like that? Well, I have a problem, and I've consistently had this problem, and it's always been the same. When you reach a certain level and you reach a certain amount, the big wigs, they're coming for you. People say, "Oh, that's Illuminati stuff. That's the inner circle. That's the 1%." You know, all of that. Okay, well, whatever it is, they are out there, and they do operate very, very heavy. So you must be prepared for that. So that's one of our situations that we prepare for. We're pretty badass over here. You know, we have our own security measures. We do our thing, and we don't, we don't fear anybody, but we like to, keep the peace and make sure that everybody is good. So when someone comes and they say, "Hey, I want to buy into your company," when someone comes and say, "Hey, I want to buy your company," I've had that. I've had a couple of people say, "I want to buy your company," and this company is not for sale. You can't buy my company. You know how much this company is worth? You know what we're about to make is ridiculous. So we don't even put it up or offer or entertain any conversation of sale. But when people come and they want to invest, they want to get in, they want to be a part of it and be in it. It would behoove you to have something for them. That's really essentially what it boils down to, is have something for them, have some way for them to be a part of your business. And this is what we have created. And it's existential, meaning you can fluctuate it in any direction you want. You can go with minimum, invest $100,000, you're getting $50,000 a year. If you're wanting to make money, and that's static, that's a static amount that you get regardless. It's $50,000 and it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed against profit margins. It's guaranteed against advertising, against services, against the buses, against the business. It's guaranteed. Nobody has that. Nobody I would say on the planet in the barber beauty industry has a guaranteed return. And that's in contract. That's actually in writing. A guaranteed return of $50,000 per year. Now, the only catch, like everybody knows, well, this is not forever. No, of course it's not forever. We don't pay people for free forever. There is a limit to the number of years that you can be in the market, and that number is according to how long or how much we negotiate. It could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. It just depends on how long we negotiate. But check this out: when you're out, when your contract is up, you don't just leave with money that you've made. You don't just leave with the money, the extra or the interest, the money that was made off of the investment. When you leave, you actually get your principal returned to you. So kind of register that. That means you put in 100 grand. After the first year, you get 50,000. The second year, you get another 50. The third year, you get another 50. The fourth year, you get another 50. And you say, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go and get up out of here. You've made $200,000. Okay. You say, I'm good. I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay. When you're done, you sign off. You actually get your principal back. So you will get your $100,000, your original $100,000 returned to you. So that means you've literally got your principal back, and the investment return, instead of returning 100 grand, meaning you put 100,000 in and you got 200 out, but you got to take the original 100 out. That was the investment. So the 200,000 that you took off the table and put in your pocket, it's only 100,000. Not here. Here it's 200 because you're going to get your principal back. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Nobody insures and guarantees your principal anywhere, ever, but us. We do because we have the market to do it. We have the principal and the business scale to do it. We have the actual business makeup that we can actually offer and execute a principal payback along with your interest. Guys, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, and it's limited. So obviously we don't open that up to everybody. We select our investors. Like I said before, this is not an offer for everybody who comes, down, who calls us on the phone. This is for strategic positioning, strategic people that we want to work with, that we want to bring in our circle. We're able to offer them and give them a position in the company and become a partner or an investor. That's for those individuals. When they're wanting more, so say, for instance, they're wanting to get more than $50,000. Say they want to get $100,000. What do? Well, if you want to make $100,000 a year, you do what? You invest another. You get another package. You invest for another $100,000. That's two packages. That's $200,000 that you're putting in, and you're getting $100,000 per year. Nobody does that. You want more? You obviously get more packages, more investment packages, and each package is worth $50,000 per year. We just got approved for that yesterday. I'm making note of it today on this live, and then tomorrow we're going to put it out there. Now, we're expecting close to, I believe, $5 million or between $5 and $10 million worth of investment from that from this calendar, from this actual package that we're putting out. But it will not be out for a long period of time, and it will not be out for everybody. It's exclusive to the people that contact us, and we do interviews right there over the phone. A lot of you guys know I'll talk to people directly because I want to know who's coming into the business. We don't let just anybody in. We want strategic partners. We want people that are in position that we can actually work with and that has something that we can use to further what we are putting together. You understand? That's what we do. That's why I told you guys before, everybody can't do this. Everybody can't do what I'm doing because you don't have it. Number one, you're not making enough. You can't make enough monies to pay back people on that scale. That's a lot of money that you're paying out, and it's literally, it's clear green money that's going out. Okay, that means it's tied up. It's literally coming in from your income and you're paying it out to investors. We have that under control. We have that under a full-scale program. There you have it. So that we're doing. We have an advertising package that we're putting out tomorrow as well. And then we have our sponsorship package, which is the same. And it's always been the same. That's what we run our company off of, $100,000 sponsorship. And then the companies are able to advertise on the buses for the entire year. That 100,000 works for the whole year. You pay one number, one price, and that price literally covers you for the entire year. You're advertising on buses, you're advertising in our magazine, you're advertising on our website, on our TV channel, you're advertising on product placement on the buses, you're advertising on our kiosks, in our the product placement in conjunction with our promotions campaign. All of that stuff you're getting for the same number, for the same amount. If you're a advertiser or if you're a company or a corporation that's looking for that information, go to our website. Go to our website, mobalon.com, mobalon.com. Click on advertisers at the top of the page. Click on advertisers, and the whole breakdown is there. Okay, it's right there for the world to see. We don't have anything to hide. We like to have our stuff out in the open. That way we don't have any misunderstandings later. This is what we offer. Take it or leave it. Okay, so and right now we have sponsors lined up, so we don't have any shortage of sponsors at all. And this is without advertising. As we get larger, as we actually go out to promote and we'll be engaging sponsors, it's going to get a little sticky. It's going to get a little hairy because we're pretty full right now. We're full on sponsors. We're full on students. We're full on operators. We're full on our locations right now. We're full. I didn't even know we were full on locations, but we are. So we're trying to rotate out. And soon, when our building is done, we're going to start on the next one. After that, in January, we'll start on the next one and then do the same thing all over again and keep going and keep ramping up so that we can get as many buses out on the streets as possible. Okay, thanks, Rosemary. Thank you very much. Ms. Veronique says, I'm not sitting, working, shaking my head. Okay. Ms. Veronique, what you mean by that? You're not sitting, working, shaking my head. And she said, that's great. Okay, Coach, Passport Bros is in. That's Darnell. Philip is in. What's up, Philip? Phil is in. He says, what's up, Coach? Jason Moore is in. Jason said, what's up, Coach? Mr. Moore, let me know too. I think I got your email, but you'll need to let me know how many you need. And I was asking you about that last week, but I don't know if you got it. I don't think you was watching the show then, but let me know how many you need, and then I'll get you taken care of. Miss Rosemary, how you doing? Yeah, I saw you earlier. I don't know if you heard me because I addressed you twice. But nice to see you. Okay, and then Jeremy's in. What's up, Jeremy? My moderator's in. What's happening? What's happening? Thank y'all for coming in and holding me down. All right, we're not gonna be here long, guys. We're gonna get up out of here in just a minute. And we y'all know the rules. Y'all know the program. If you got questions, comments, suggestions, just throw them in the chat, and I'll be able to address those shortly. Today's Labor Day, so we're all off. That's why we're in casual gear. I'm gonna go and jump in this pool in a minute. Soon as this show is over, I think they're gonna play basketball. I have a basketball court in my backyard, and I have a tennis court next to it, and a pool in the middle. So when I go out, when they play basketball or we play basketball, when we're done, we just jump in the pool because you can pass out there real easy. And that's not funny. So we had to get the pool cleaned out and cleared up and get the whole backyard clear because we got family over, so I can see them in the security camera right now. So I'm gonna go and kick it with them in just a minute, but I need to make sure I got all this information out. What's up, bro? Rosemary, I have 3. I don't know if you have your account set up or not, but let me know if you're But listen, if you put money into your account, make sure you use one of the links below at Salon Fundraiser. Use one of the links below, the QR codes for Cash App, for Zelle, for any of those. Use that to put your money, and then put your name in the memo line. Put your name and your campaign name. Okay, put your name and your campaign name. That way you can get a double for your account. Okay, so don't send it through a regular, or don't process it through the regular deal. Go down and there's the matter of fact. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I don't want y'all messing it up. I've had a couple of people call me and ask me that they did it right, and they did not. So if you're donating, or if you're giving money, or if you're giving money to somebody in the salon fundraiser, or you're putting monies into your account, your own account, you are able to get that money. Did I do it right? Hold on. Oh no, I got to go another way. You are able to get that money matched. Okay, they are able to match that money and get you double going into your account, so your money works twice as hard. Okay, I'm gonna click on here. We're gonna go to Salon Fundraiser, and then over here I'm gonna increase this window so y'all can see. Okay, so if you're looking in the window, right here, that's the crowdfunding Salon Fundraiser. Scroll down, and then when you're making your payment, when you're putting money in, scroll down all the way to the bottom. Okay, all the way down to the bottom, and you should see the links. Okay, there we go, right there. The links for Cash App, there's Venmo, there's Zelle, there's PayPal. There's your links to send monies in, and just make sure that you put your name and your campaign name in the memo line. Okay, and if you want to, contact me and let me know that you're sending monies in, and I'll go in and secure it myself and make sure that it gets to your account and gets credited to your account. Okay, and they're doing doubles right now. They came in on the first. They're still there. I still got. I don't know if they're going to be there, or they're going to leave a representative there, but they're still there. And it's the what's the date? It's the 4th. It's the 4th today. So I've never seen them logged in for this long. The sponsors. So they'll normally come in on the 1st, and the 2nd, and then they're gone. But I guess because we're getting so much more activity on the site, they're kind of watching. But yeah, it's the 4th now, so we'll look and see what happens on the 5th, because today is a holiday. They may be gone by tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, when you do that, when you put monies in, make sure you put monies in through one of those avenues, and then I will credit it and make sure that they see it. They'll actually see it when I put credit on your account. When you're just processing it, put it on, it'll just blink up, but it's kind of on the sideline. It's like a regular process, and like doing business as usual. But when I come in, I actually stamp it with my authorization code, so it kind of lights it up. It kind of makes it bigger, and people are able to see it. And that's what the sponsors see. And when they see that your account is receiving funds like that, they'll come in and they'll tag their name or tag their account along with it, and that'll match the funds. So you're actually getting money. Instead of $500 into your account, they'll put an additional $5, so they'll match your money. So now you got $1,000 going into your account. Yeah, it's big time. It's big time. Trust me, guys, we haven't even started yet. Wait until we actually get started. When we get started, y'all will see this stuff is the real deal. It is going to be a groundbreaking operation when it comes to how we're structuring how the barber and beauty industry works with the big industries, the big corporations, the multi-million-dollar and multi-billion-dollar companies. We're creating that connection where you're able to connect directly with the big name brands and the big companies. Yeah, I saw Phil. I saw Phil come in. I said something to Phil. What's up, Phil? I think they had a question. Hold on. They said, did you ask, did you see Phil? Let me see why. And yeah, Phil is in. He's old school mobile barber. No, you can't. He can't see you. Um, you're on my chat. So I can't put my chat on the screen. So what do you want? What's the question that you have? And I'll ask him. So he can't see your chat. I can see it. They can't see it. That's on a different line. Don't go to, you can go to YouTube and put information there, but he can't see this chat. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I'll open it up right now. What's up, Barry? Yeah, I'm excited, man. 'Cause that investment we got funds in. I mean, we got more than enough funds in right now, but that's gonna take us over. Dude, that's 5 to 10 million. That's between $5 and $10 million. That'll take us way over the mark of what we need to go public and do what we're doing. So I say we may as well. Okay. It had it in a different form. Okay. Philip Collie. His name is Collie. Collie. Not CA. Collie. Is in what? And working with company. Working with which company? Okay. It's small letters on here, guys. Okay. Phil, if you're still in, they want to know. I think this is my I think this is either the accountant department or this may be one of the registered agents, because we have an agency that we do that goes out and gets companies to work with, and they want to know if you are working with a company, if you're working with actual company that you had to contract with. I think you told me that you were contracting with company. I don't know if it was the prison or with Walmart or with whatever the company was that you were doing a contract with. Did you actually contract with them? I guess that's what they're asking. I'm gonna have to call them on the phone to find out, and then I can get a clearer question, because whoever is typing this is typing in broken English, or they're in a hurry and they're just trying to get it out. Okay, he responds. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you. 10 minutes, guys. And I gotta get out of here. Okay. Okay, he said packing up at festival. I just did. Okay, got some video content. Yeah, he was doing he said he's packing up at, oh, you see that. Okay, they can see yours. They can see your text. You can't see theirs. Okay. So yeah, I think I think Phil has a contract of working with working with a company that he contracted with for for his mobile salon, and going out and doing that work. Okay, but I'll get the clear question to find out what they want, because they don't really ask me stuff like that unless they got something up their sleeve. He said he has. Oh, well, you can see that. He said he has a contract with Walmart, and the Department of Youth Services. That's for the prison or the detention center, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I have a ton of stuff, guys. We're putting it together piece by piece right now, and we got slowed down because we had, what I told y'all about when I was doing my ranting and raving about the knuckleheads that was causing us problems with our sponsors, and several people we had to let go and boot out of the program because they were not were not following guidelines, and they were doing things very, very unprofessionally, and it did not look good for the program itself. We are sticklers, guys. We have to be on the money, and we have to do this right. These companies are paying a lot of money, and we cannot play around with these folk money. Y'all know how it is when folk putting their money in. You can't play with people money like that. Guys, that rubs me the wrong way. Somebody's doing something for you, and they're literally extending themselves for you, and you going out and treating it like it's nothing, or treating it like, you know, you doing whatever. And you know, I don't like to put folk on blast unless they, you know, they really asking for it. But and these wasn't bad character. They wasn't bad people. They just, you know, when you're warned once, and y'all know my whole thing, I'll warn you, but I won't keep warning you over and over again. You're adults. You're grown-ups. You're not children. So when I tell you, you know, don't throw rocks in the house, and then you grab another rock and you're about to throw it, me and you're gonna have a problem. So that's the type of thing that I was seeing that people, you know, just don't get. We're using other people's money. We have to have respect for these people when they're putting the monies up for you to be able to roll. And you're in their bus. You're in a bus that they paid for. And until you have paid for the bus, it's still theirs. That's the thing. It's still theirs. So until it's paid for, it's just like a bank. It's just like buying a car from a dealership. When you buy a car from a dealership and they give you the keys and you roll it off the lot, you can ride it, you can drive it like it's yours and all that, but just know it's still the bank's. And if you don't make the payment, guess who finna come in? Pick it up. The bank. If you don't uphold your end of the bargain, they will absolutely legally come and take that vehicle from you. So because you haven't paid for it, it's not yours. So once you pay for it, then you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can set that mother on fire. You can drive it off a cliff if you want to. But until that point, you know, it still belongs to the bank. So, and the dealership is not in the picture. So the way that works for those who are not understanding, when you purchasing a car, the dealership buys cars from the manufacturer, whether it be Ford or Toyota or Chrysler or Mercedes or whomever. The dealerships buy the vehicles from the manufacturer. They have credit, they have, because we're about to get our first dealer's license to where we can buy multiple buses all at the same time, like a large numbers of buses. We're about to get our dealer's license for that with the new location, because the new location, we have a large enough lot to where we can actually get a dealer's license, and we can then buy directly from Ford on a commercial dealer's license instead of just a business license. Commercial dealer's license says you can buy 1,000 cars, 1,000 vehicles if you want to, 1,000 buses if you want to. And depending on how our credit is, y'all know we've been working on our credit and trying to build it up to where we can get a certain amount of buses financed through the manufacturer, and then we can get, you know, an entire lot full of buses and then just crank them babies out. But anyway, when you're buying a vehicle, they buy the vehicle from the manufacturer, put it on the lot. You come in, you like that car, and you say, hey, I want to buy this car. They say, are you buying it cash? Do you got money to buy it? Or you have to finance it? And you say, hey, I have to finance it. So they shop you around. They literally send your information around to bank after bank after bank, finance company after finance company, different institutions that finance vehicles for consumers. So when they find you someone who says, hey, I'll do that loan for you. I want this much down payment. I want this much a month. They have to have this much in insurance. They have to have this much in warranty. They have to have this much, this, all the different things that secure their position before they write a check. So once they write a check, the dealer is done. The dealer's out the picture. They just sold that car to you and the bank. Okay, to both of y'all. Now, you're making the payments, but the bank bought it. The bank just paid cash for it, and they're now the sole holder of the title, and now the title is in both of you guys' name. Now, once you're paying on the bank, you're literally paying the bank back. when you pay the bank off, when you pay all the monies that the bank wants for that vehicle, now the bank is out of the picture. They write their name off the title, and it's just your name on the title, and it now belongs to you. Now it's your car altogether. We do the same thing. Okay, our vehicles are owned by you and the sponsor. Okay, when you're putting up monies and you're working and generating income, generating monies to go towards paying for the bus, it's you and the sponsors whose name is on that bus. Once it's done, once you pay for it, now the sponsor's name comes off the title, and then it's your name on the title. It's your bus. You own it. You can take it and do whatever you want to do with it. You can leave the program or choose to stay in the program. If you choose to stay in the program and enjoy the benefits, you're staying in as an owner and not as an operator. Okay, it's called owner operator. That way you get more percentages and more money and all that type of stuff. So that's pretty much how it works. We had issues with people who did not understand that, and they were doing things to the buses that they were not supposed to do. Okay, they were literally taking, I don't want to put too much out, but it was not good. One guy was taking wheels off the bus and putting unsanctioned, wheels that don't belong on the bus. It's not that, it changes the look, which it does, and you got to get that approved, because if you're putting something on the bus that doesn't match or doesn't flow with what the sponsors are doing, then it's going to be a problem. But they're taking components off the bus and putting cheaper components on, or components that jeopardize the integrity of the bus. Little bitty tiny wheels that just to make it look like a low rider. You can't do that. You can't do that because every bump you hit, everything up under the bus is now getting scraped up and tore up. We got expensive stuff up under there. Okay, and once you hit that generator, you're bending it up and tearing up stuff. You hit that water tank, now you got big holes in the water tank and all. None of that stuff happened, but it could have happened if we hadn't caught it. So different things like that we saw when we review and we do our inspections. Guys, we gotta, we can't do crazy stuff like that because it jeopardizes the whole program and everybody in the program. So operating above board is the way to go. Everybody gets paid, everybody's making money, everybody's happy. To go outside the program and doing things that jeopardizes your position and ours is not good. All right, let me get up out of here, guys. I just wanted to come through and let y'all know about those couple of announcements. We got more announcements coming tomorrow, but that's a pretty big one that we did today. I want everybody to understand and know about the investment that we have and the whole program that we're launching tomorrow. Well, we launched it. They told me Sunday. I'm telling you guys and putting it out into the internet today. Literally right now, I've just told everybody about it. And then tomorrow we're actually going to start sending it out. So you should start seeing a bunch of more activity, because people will now be able to invest in mobile salon buses. And we keep all of the numbers right there out in the front so that everybody understands. You're putting $100,000 as an investment. You're getting $50,000 every single year. Okay, $100,000 in, you're getting $50,000 every 12 months. Nobody has that. Nobody. And it's insured. It's actually guaranteed by our company, by the buses, by the business and the services that we're rendering. So it's a guaranteed amount. It's actually contracted. If we fall short or don't have the funds, we're able to pull funds from other units and other avenues to literally make sure that everybody who invested gets a full $50,000 every year. Nobody has that. Nobody. So if you are interested in investment, you can let me know. You can contact me directly and let me know that you are interested in that. That's going to be, this is not, a low end thing, guys. This is $100,000. So that's $100,000 up front. That's $100,000 investment. And remember, this is not guaranteed. That means we're not just throwing out investments and just trying to make money, trying to get people, get as much money as we can. We're covered. We're solid right now. We don't have to do this investment. We're doing it because we're creating connections and we're literally bulking up our partnerships with certain strategic allies. people in the industry, people in the market, people that have something that we can use to further our business. So that's what we're putting on the market. So if you're interested, or you know someone that's interested, y'all know we do referrals on everything. So if you have somebody that wants to advertise, sponsor, or invest, have them contact me. My name is always on the website, and my number and my email. All of that stuff is all the way out in the open. I don't hide. I don't get behind no barriers and everything. You can call my number directly. I don't answer all the time, but I do listen to every single text, voicemail and text message, and I call everybody back. Okay, so you're able to call and leave a message, and then I will contact you back. All right, guys, let me get up out of here. I will see you all tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network. Yes, ma'am. You can that's investing in Mobile Salon Buses. You're investing in the Mobile Salon Buses themselves. The company itself is a subsidiary. It's actually supporting the investment for the buses. I think that's one of the persons that I was talking to before. So you're investing in the buses as the investment itself, and the company Mobile Salon as a company is backing up that investment and actually insuring it, making sure that your investment is covered. And if anything goes bad, you're able to get your principal back. If when it's time to pay, we actually back it up with company funds and bus funds and all that good stuff. So you're guaranteed $50,000 a year. All right, and we'll have that information on the website. We'll be putting that up tonight, and tomorrow we'll be going more into that. And as we talk to more people, I have a few celebrities that are contacting, so it looks like it's working. All right, again, I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops Salons Network. Thank you, the Hair Art Network and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. Stop talking about my shirt, man. This is Labor Day. I'm finna go and jump in. Well, I'm gonna play some basketball. Then I'm jumping in the pool. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to our website at mobalon.com, mobalon.com. Sign up, fill out that application, and submit it back in. If everything goes, it's good, then someone will contact you with the next steps. If you haven't donated, please go to our charity, HHCharity.org. It's HHH, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. We use your donations to build mobile salons to go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also use your donations to pay the barbers and stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it is an extremely worthwhile cause. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. I know I'm behind on a lot of you guys' questions that you all are asking on the stream, and text messages. I'm a little behind on those, and emails. But we're catching up. We got the school catching up. Everybody's catching up right now. So there's a lot of stuff that's on our plate. Please be patient as we get everything put together and rolled out. So we don't want to roll this thing out hesitantly and rush it out and make mistakes. We'd rather take this thing step by step and do it right. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll see you all tomorrow. Please be careful out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.